Come here, me little Jackie, now I've smoked me backy, have a bit of cracky till the boat comes in. Dance to the daddy, sing to the mammy, dance to the daddy, to the mammy, sing. Thou shalt have the fishy on a little dishy, thou shalt have the fishy when the boat comes in.
It's a pleasure. Good morning, Mrs. Forster. What on earth have you been up to, ma'am? You look like a proper pitman.
I've been putting the coals in. It's times like these I miss Jackie. Never saw me beat.
That's over now, ma'am. I'm engaged to Arthur.
Oh, I know, Pet. It just slipped out. I'm sorry.
Well, what on earth possessed you? You know our Billy would have put them in for you.
It's Mrs. Trotter next door. She's got a big washing to do. Where are you off to?
Finished putting the coals in, of course.
Oh, no, you're not, Pet. Not when you're supposed to be on holiday. Anyway, it's practically finished.
Sure.
All but. Ah, well, a bit of exercise will do us good. I'm sure I'm all eggshells the day.
What words with Dad again?
Ah, you could call it that, I suppose.
Not the shop.
Look, I just said I wanted to go and see your Uncle Mick while you looked after the shop, and he lit up.
So it was the shop.
Not this time, honey. I think it was more your Uncle Mick.
Oh, yes, but Dad's out, I notice.
Aye, well, your father never did like him, you know. Billy took him. I'm sure I don't begrudge him. It'll do him good.
I knew I was rough with that Billy. But if there's one man I can't abide, it's old Mick Murphy.
Well, he's our only uncle, Dad.
I know that. But it doesn't stop him being Irish. Yeah, lad, it must be years since I've been up here. And I'll be rough with her again. I knew it, and I can't do anything about it. That's murder. Slow murder.
Oh, you'll make it up to her, Dad.
Billy. What chance do I have? If I were walking again, I mean. Because that's what's at the bottom of it all. Nothing to go by. Nobody to talk to. You're my only hope, Billy.
I don't know, Dad. I just don't know.
Oh, but you're telling us all the same. So, how long have I got?
All right, I'll stick me neck out, Dad. At least you're lucky it's not a total break. With care, you should last a long time yet.
And we've all got to die someday, eh, Billy?
Well, there's no answer to that, is there?
Aye, that's why we're just sorting it out. Such as they are. Wonder where Ralphie is?
Got himself a part-time job, hasn't he? Which bookie is he working for now?
Aye, Dougie Brown over at Westburn. You mark my words, it'll work for me yet.
Now go easy on him, Tom. That was a nasty crack he got yesterday. Squashed with a full tub.
Ah, very convenient, too, if you notice. Friday's a busy day for the bookies.
Oh, toy! You bloody useless toy! Oh. Just leave me alone, will you? One of these things, you do that once too often, Ralphie.
I didn't know you were smoking, man.
Aye, well, you do now. What about this bad back of yours?
Now look here, Matt. That tub nearly finished me. I could feel myself going.
And Sammy will feel it today.
All right,
working on his own.
What do you want me to do? Crawling?
Oh, well, we all have these bad patches here, Ralphie. Now we might get the drinks in.
Aye, and the same for me.
So, all right, these are on me. Now I want a word with them.
Now what's up?
Just a bit of family business, Ralphie, for me mother. Can you drop in and see your Uncle Mick for her?
Oh, so it isn't what I thought.
What do you mean by that?
Nothing at all. Only it's hard not to notice the way you dodge a bobby whenever you happen to bump into one. Eh?
You've been noticing wrong.
Well, all right. I didn't know you were so sensitive on the matter.
You're wrong. I've got nothing to be ashamed of. Why, what's your answer? Because if it's no, I'll sharp find somebody else to do it.
Why, naturally, I'll go.
I make sure you get word back to us there's something wrong with them, do you hear?
What, me Irish Uncle Mick? You must be kidding. 7 pints he had stuck in front of him last time I saw him. Man, he's as strong as an ox.
What are you talking about now?
Me Uncle Mick. Him that used to be Secretary of the Union at Westbourne.
My mother's uncle and all. My great-uncle.
Aye, well, he never did me any good.
From what I hear, he never did the union any good either. The old story got the contribution mixed up with his beer money.
Aye, that's the one. He nearly went to jail over that lot.
Is that right?
Aye.
You mind not talking about that man? He happens to be a relative of mine, and if you must, you might at least wait till me back's turned.
Rosie, I've finished now.
Oh, Mrs. Seaton, I'll be out in a minute.
Right, don't Ted. Wipe your line down, Ted. Lovely.
Oh, and Mrs. Seaton, thanks very much.
Oh, it was a pleasure, Henny. At least it is now that the coals is in. And mind, it's a good drying wind.
I know. You should have let me help you, you know.
Oh, Pet, did your mother's washing?
I've got my fingers crossed anyway.
And I've got our Tom coming in.
Oh?
Do you know he's stopping with us while the workman's in fettling his roof?
Really?
Yeah, I'll have to be seeing to his dinner.
Hi. Oh, Mrs. Seaton, can I buy a box of starch, please?
Oh, as much as you like, Pet, the shop's full of it. Bring us a packet of starch, will you, Jessie?
Miss Seaton's here.
Aye, school holidays.
Oh.
Take a minute, sit down, I'll make a nice pot of tea.
Why, Rosie Trotter. How are you?
I'm fine, Miss Seaton, thanks.
Ah, you've done well since you left school. Passed all your exams, came home covered in glory.
Oh, I wouldn't say that exactly.
Hey, you know what, Jessie? They sent down from Westbourne for our Westbourne Cottage Hospital.
I think we should be proud of you, Rosie.
I like nursing, Miss Seaton.
That's the girl. Aim for nothing but the best. That's my motto.
We'll see your matron yet.
I hear you're engaged, Miss Seaton.
Aye, the headmaster.
Oh, don't worry. He's away on his holidays. It's our Tom, Mum.
Hey, that's done it. His bath's not ready yet.
Now, what son have you been putting the coals in, Mother?
Ah, don't get your rag out, son. It was no more than I could do.
And for why? Because they're in somebody's way, is that it? Because somebody complained?
Now, this sword, it was just a simple neighbourly act, that's all.
Because if it was that old dragon Mrs. Trotter next door, I'll shift her coals for her when I see her.
I'm afraid it was me.
Oh, it was you, was it?
It was entirely my fault. If anyone's to blame, it's me.
Ah, well, I'm sorry if I spoke out of turn. Still, it's not good enough, you know, a woman my mother's age.
Well, I did want to help her, but she wouldn't let us.
Ah, well, as long as you realise. Why, I could have done it myself in half the time.
I'm sure.
He still doesn't know who you are, lass.
Your face is familiar, I should know you.
I know you. The minute I saw you, I knew you.
Shall we put him out of his misery, Jessie?
It's Rosie from next door, Tom. Rosie Trotter, who went away to be a nurse.
Hey, boy, you've grown.
I should hope so.
It's nice to see you.
And you. I still remember the walks you used to take us when I was little. Billy and me.
That's right, Rosie. Give him a nice smile, he might help you with the mangling.
Oh, I'm sure Tom has enough to do.
Top it.
Bye, all. Bye, Tom.
I'll see you out.
Any time will do for the starch, Rosie.
All right, Mrs. Seaton. I didn't think Tom would recognise us.
He's changed, you know, Rosie.
Aye.
You heard about his wife dying?
I felt for him. Must have been a terrible ordeal.
I'm afraid he blames himself.
Oh, he mustn't. Tuberculosis is caused by a bacillus and not a person. The sooner Tom understands that, the better.
Come on now, lads. Stop mooning.
Oh, I was just thinking.
You better just think yourself into another direction. It'll not do, you know.
What do you mean by that, Mother?
Oh, you know very well what I mean. It's that lass.
What if I did admire the lass? She's bunny. Aye, and sensible with it and all.
Saying for all I care, it makes no difference to me.
Oh, for God's sake, Mother, can't I look at a lass now?
No! Not when you've only just lost a wife.
I think I need reminding of that.
I don't know. Is that warm enough for you?
I wouldn't know, Mother, you tell me. You've not failed yet.
Anyway, she's far too young for you. She's got her own plans cut and dried. Right little particular, madam, that one.
That settles it, I suppose.
Aye, if you've got any sense. But that isn't too much to hope for. Now then, you just bend over.
Hey, steady on, Mother, for God's sake.
Did you see? Ralphie, then. About your Uncle Mick, I mean.
Yeah, I saw him all right. Gave him a piece of my mind and all. And if you ask me, Uncle Mick won't be seeing Ralphie today.
Oh? Why not?
Why, 'cause Ralphie's useless. 'Cause we gave him a right roasting. 'Cause he took the hoof. So I think poor old Uncle Mick will have to wait today.
Then you just take that, me lad.
God's sake, what was that for?
That'll teach you to put me Uncle Mick after your pit business.
Well, let's see what he has to say to us this morning. Teach us to number our days, that we may apply our hearts unto wisdom. Teach us. Well, we've had plenty of that, old girl, haven't we? Ever since you went. It's all right to say be patient, but it gets weary waiting.
You sounded fine fiddle there this morning, Mick. You got any good tips for us?
Well, I have a right big one coming up for you, Jimmy. A slap-up Mauritania of a winner.
Get away, Mick.
Just you wait till I've studied the form.
How about an old pal, Mick?
Well, as long as you can keep a secret.
Oh, there'll be a nice cabbage on your step for that.
Make it a cauliflower, Jimmy, and I'll tip you another winner. Yes.
Will your anchor hold in the storms of life when the clouds unfold their wings of strife, when the strong tides lift?
Yes, son. Go and put that on Mick's step. Hurry up now.
Keeps us
Now, where did that come from?
Always keep a double blank up your sleeve, lad.
Where's my mother?
They sent her over from Westbourne Hospital for her. To Uncle Mick.
Why, is he bad?
Sounds like a stroke to me.
Oh, poor old man. When did it happen?
Last Friday, apparently. Took him straight into hospital.
Oh, I am sorry.
Oh, aye, it happens to all of us.
Hold on, Dad. He's not dead yet. He's a tough old stick.
Are you going for that beer? Better get an extra one for your mother. She might need it. Take this money.
Thanks, Dad.
Why, it'll seem funny without Uncle Mick. He's always been part of our lives, like the Houses of Parliament.
You're as bad as your mother. Dropped everything and off she went as if nobody else existed.
Oh, Dad, I do believe you're jealous.
Well, I've another right. You'd run after him all our married lives. Or sometime. Never mind.
He's an old man, Dad, and he's dying.
And if she rushes to be near him, she'll walk for him, wear herself to the
But
bone.
it's you she comes back to. There's only one man counts for me mother, Dad, and that's you. Why? You're in a hurry today.
Oh, damn it!
Now, just moderate your language, lad.
Where's this collar?
Let me. There, now then. There, that's better.
How does it look?
You'll do.
What's up, lad?
Up?
Aye.
Nothing in particular.
Oh, so you're not in a hurry, then?
Why, not particularly. What for, like?
Because when a young fellow went walking out in my young days, he generally washed his cell.
Ah, wait.
Tom!
What?
Wool gatherer. Here. Let's get rid of these. I'm sure you don't want to go and meet her wearing your pulley wheels.
You what? Hey, thanks, Jenny. You're a peach.
What's up with him?
Oh, no, Dad, I think he's got his eye on somebody.
Get away. But who?
I'm only guessing, but there's always the girl next door.
Hey, just made it.
That was your fault, arguing at the booking office.
Well, at least you might let me pay your fare. Stupid, I call it.
And an hour to wait for the next train back. Why, what on earth do you do with yourself?
Why, I walk, talk to myself. Last night I found my heart's desire.
Oh?
Fish and chip shop.
Oh, no. Hey, a teacher at my school never approved of fish and chips.
Yeah, that sounds like our Jessie. What else did you teach you?
Stick in, she said. Stick in and get on. There's nought to stop you.
Hey, you know, sometimes I envy you. You saw your way clear and you got out of it.
Then why in heaven's name don't you? Look, it's not only qualifications you need, you know.
Why, because I belong here. Because I'm frightened to break away.
You're not the only one.
I cannot see you being frightened.
But I am. Scared stiff. Of being homesick. It's the gala shield sickness, Tom. We've all got it.
Does that mean you're going away again?
Aye. Edinburgh. To do me midwifery. Why don't you come too? There's loads of work to be had.
Aye, well, Billy's there.
Yeah.
Oh, hold your horses, bonny lass. It takes some thinking about.
Oh, the moment you start thinking about it, Tom, you're finished. You've got to break away now.
You know what they say, don't you? Once a pitman, always a pitman. What about that?
I don't know. And I don't care.
Now, Jimmy, what fettle?
Oh, Ralphie.
Hello, Bella. I thought I might find you here.
And it took you long enough.
Well, I came the minute I got wind of it, pet. How is he?
Funny and bad, I'll tell you.
Mind, he does look bad. His old nose, the flesh is slid off him.
Yeah, it has that.
I brought him some flowers.
Get them to the nurse, lad.
Oh, nurse. These roses need water. They're show roses, top quality, like Westbourne nurses. Thanks, pet. And to think it all happened on Friday. It makes you think, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Have a seat, pet.
Him in trouble and you without a minute to spare.
But I was busy, Bella, busy.
You'll find out, lad. There's no taking it with you, you know. There's no pockets in shrouds.
It's a man's wants that niggle him, Bella. Doth not the book say, the horse leech hath 2 daughters, each crying, give, give? Proverbs 30:50.
Maybe so. But you just turn the page, lad. Man doth not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out the mouth of God. Matthew 4:4.
No.
Yes.
Teach us to number our days, that we may apply our hearts unto wisdom.
Hey, Uncle, don't get yourself excited.
What fettle, Uncle?
It's you, is it? Dandy Dick, all dressed up to the 99s. Nice new buttonhole, eh? Where'd you get that?
The landlady.
Oh, fancy bit of goods, that one. Pardon, Bella.
Granted, Uncle.
And I'm sure you're still kinin as usual.
Always ready to separate you from your money, Uncle?
Shame on you, Ralphie. That's all I can say, really.
So you'll take a little bit of a wager, huh?
Oh, try me.
It's written out on a piece of paper there on the chest. Nurse wrote it out for me. £0.5 each way of those 3 horses running at Haydock Saturday.
£5, Mick. That's a bit rash, isn't it?
Rash, you wait till you hear what he's picked. Couple of fair to middling runners and a rank outsider.
What's he got, like?
Muguet, Brian Brook and Quasimodo.
I've never heard of them. £5, Mick. Hey, that's laying it out of no mistake.
Well, I've taken bigger and after.
I like a bit of a flutter. And if I have to gan, I'll gan with a bang. Like an angel on horseback, huh?
Aye. Well, it's your money, Uncle.
And I'll have the enjoyment of it. You'll see that she's paid.
Oh, aye. I'll see to it.
That's right. Go on. Put money in the bookie's pocket.
Go on. You'll laugh on the other side of your face if it comes up.
Oh, and how's that?
Oh, you'll wait You'll find out.
What is he on about?
Well, he's put it down to you, Bella. The bet is in your name.
Oh, then you can just scratch me.
What, me? That's more than me life's worth. Oh, wait, you mean?
See you later, Mick. Take care now.
Keep smiling, Mick.
Ta-ra.
The very idea. Putting bets on for me.
So that's it then. Frightened to face up to your mum. Is that it?
If that's how you want to put it.
Well, she doesn't frighten me, you know.
No, me neither.
Then come in and stand your ground. Prove it.
I've already told you, I want to steer clear of the hospital today. I'm not looking for trouble.
Well, she might get more than she's looking for.
Why? In there, in front of all that stuff. Maybe that matron. No, I won't do. You see, just won't do.
She wouldn't dare.
Oh, yes, she would. You don't know my mum.
So that's how she feels about us, is it? Well, at least you might have told us.
You at all. It's the idea. Around here, it's a disgrace if a widower gets married too soon again. The talk of the place. We'd be away and nicely out of it, but your mother and mine, they'd have to live with it. And now do you understand?
It's beginning to sink in. We're nearly there.
Just give her time, she'll come round.
Just sit quiet like.
Aye, just let it simmer.
Right. Then that's what we'll do. Just sit quiet. Me in my small corner and you in yours. We could even call it off.
Rosie.
I'm not taking it, Uncle, and that's flat. If there's one thing I can't abide, it's back and racehorses.
You'll take it, Bella, for one very simple reason. I'll not be here to see the outcome.
That's daft talk, Uncle, and you know it.
That's what I believe, Bella.
Why, there's many a bright year left in you yet, Uncle.
You could be right. But if it does go the other way, you'll give me a good send-off, Bella.
Oh, well, Uncle, I promise.
Nothing stinted, mind you. Everything of the best. A real old-fashioned funeral. The bidders, the bearer, the bells, and a first-class ham tea to finish off with. The insurance will take care of that. Bella has a good policy and paid up to the nail.
I'll see to it, Uncle. Hey, but I'm sure it's not going to happen. Certain.
If it doesn't, he'll right good laugh about it.
I'm sure. Many and many a one.
As long as you take charge of everything, Bella, all the papers are in the chest there. I've paid all my debts, except one. And I could never repay that one if I lived to be 100. And that daft debt of mine, Bella, you take it as a gift from me to you.
Nurse?
Like I told you, now it's good enough for him. Next thing we know, she'll be stopping her all night to nurse him.
Oh, don't be awkward about it, Dad. I feel guilty enough going out and leaving you on your own with a man like this.
She doesn't, evidently.
Little Tommy's asleep upstairs. If he wakes up, knock through to Mrs. Robinson. Any road out, Billy'll be back soon.
Where's he?
He's out fishing for mackerel with Matt Headley.
Well, they can keep it from me. It's too oily. I'm going to read off it. What about old Tom?
You know where he is.
Why, there's another that wants chicken. Chasing a chit of a lass like that. Be out of for kidnapping.
You're forgetting something, Dad.
What?
He has to catch her yet.
had a word with the Undertaker, Mrs. He'll be over shortly.
Oh, it's kind of you to ask him. Very kind.
Who are you burying, Mrs.?
The uncle.
Sit down here, Mrs.
You might know him. I'd have known him. Mick Murphy be name.
I knew none better. Well, this is the lady I told you about, Mr. Crab.
And what can I do for you?
That's my uncle, you see.
Now, let's take it in the proper order. Name of deceased?
James Michael Murphy.
James Michael Murphy. If I say so, Mrs., a real old standard. And you are?
Isabella May Seaton.
Daughter?
Niece. His only niece.
Seaton, next of kin. And he has an insurance policy. Naturally. Can I see it?
How much will it cost, Mr. Cribb?
We only have one kind of funeral. First class for every class. And it'll only cost £15.
Well, we did say one and nothing but the best.
If the insurance covers it.
It's up to you, Mrs. Seaton.
Then that's it.
No, so it's you, is it?
Need ask. Never thought I'd get home again, I'm sure.
We can be glad and thankful that you made it.
They're all out.
Everybody but me. Now I've got to stay put.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Jessie cooked some sausages for you there. They'll not take long.
Could need a scrub.
Bad, is he? Now, don't give up hope. You never know. He could still change for the better.
There's no betterment for him now. He's gone, Bill.
Well, I'm sorry. God knows I've had plenty to say about him in the past, but still I'm sorry. Whatever he was, he thought the world of you. Now, you better say what you got to say. Come on. I'll not bite you.
You've been a bit rash, aren't you?
No tries.
It's the funeral arrangements.
Aye?
I made a mess of it, Bill.
How's that?
The funeral's costing £15. The policy only pays 10.
Do you mean to say you didn't know what the policy was before you fixed it?
I couldn't make neither head nor tail of it. It was all them bonuses and the tiny printing.
But, woman, that's 2 men's wages, and for what? They'll put a lot of show.
But what are we going to do, Bill?
Sack the Undertaker.
We can't! Not now, when everything's settled.
Then he'll just have to give you a tickling, won't he?
There's always the money.
What money?
Well, what's left of your compensation?
Well,
I'll make it up later. You know I'll pay it back. Hey, I'll work. I'll get a part-time job.
There's thousands looking for work, woman. What chance have you got?
Well, I can try.
It's a bloody good job I've got a sense of humour. They give me a lump sum for being buried alive, and the next thing you know is wanting to put another chap away. And in bloody style and all. Do you know what the joke is? I never even liked the man.
I'm sorry I feel that way, Bill.
I am sorry and all, but it's the truth. Don't take the money. You'll either have a good day or not a bad one till it's finished. You better take it. The money's got to be paid, you know.
Keep your money. I'll burn sooner than touch it. manage somehow.
Come on, Dad, get up.
I'm stopping it.
Come on, I want you out of this bed. I want to
Oh,
sleep
sure.
behind it.
Now what's the matter?
I'm just trying to clean up, that's all. Dad, you know the funeral's tomorrow.
Now I'm in her way. Well, you can lump it.
Come on, be reasonable.
Did you hear that? Be reasonable, she says.
Right, Billy?
What's up with your mother, I want to know? What on earth's happened to her?
How would I know, Dad?
2 days running, she's slipped out. Back again at past 10 or 11, out again at 6. Never as much as a bar you leave to me. What's she up to? That's what I want to know.
Maybe she's got herself a job, Dad.
At her age, I mean, who'd have a...
Well, if you don't know, Dad, who does?
And that's what really cuts. She's never kept anything back from me, never.
And what about you, Dad?
Me?
You ever kept anything back from her?
That lies between her and me. It's got naught to do with you.
Well, I'll leave it with you. I hope you ask yourself a few questions. Put that back.
Aye, and I might ask one or two about you and all. Now, what's up with her?
Our Jessie, she's been at it all morning. She just wants to get finished.
Well, I'm not moving.
Well, all right, it's no skin off my nose.
What do you reckon, Billy?
Well, you know what my mother's like. She's that proud.
Do you mean she's got herself a job?
What else would she be up to?
Hello, I saw you come in. Hey, I'm not breaking into anything, am I? If I am, I can sharp leave.
No, you just stay on, lad. It's this son of mine. Doesn't like his mother working for a living.
Oh, what's your objection?
Why, it's degrading. My mother on her knees, scrubbing, particularly for the manager's wife.
I take no shame in that.
Well, I don't like it, Mother. Neither will me da when he finds out.
Well, just have to lump it then, won't he? You haven't got much to say for yourself, Ralphie.
I was thinking, Bella,
What about?
how I can manage the best price I can for you at Haydock tomorrow. You deserve it.
Best out of 5.
Best hell. The minute your mother comes in, you get off out of it.
Go easy on her, Dad.
She's asked for it, and by God, she's going to get it.
Oh, am I glad to see you. Do you mind looking after the shop while I pop down the off-licence? We've got no change.
Oh, is your dinner?
He's still in bed, playing drafts with our Billy when we managed to calm him down.
Oh, one of his tantrums, I'll deal with him.
Your Tom is with Mary Robinson, and when they get back, it's your turn to look after
Aye,
him.
all right, Jessie. Mom. Something I want to tell you.
All right.
It's about Rosie and me. We're going to get married and start afresh in Edinburgh.
Well, that's no surprise.
Is that all you've got to say?
Well, what do you expect us to do? Dance for joy? Might have waited another month or two.
To satisfy, what do they call it, the conventions?
No! It's not that at all. There's that man of yours to consider, you know. How much longer have I to look after him? He needs his own home.
We'll make a home for him. We'll have to.
Well, he'll be well out of it.
I wish to God I was.
What's that supposed to mean? Another of your troubles for others to clear up after you, is that it?
Don't worry, Mother. I'll carry me own. Anyway, I've given him me word. Oh, Da. How's life today?
All eggshells, if you ask me. That's sweet to me, isn't it?
Oh, wait, Da. Let's see what you made of.
Oh, don't tell me she's dead.
That's your mother, isn't it?
Think so, aye?
You think so? How long's she been in?
Oh, just a couple of minutes. She walked down with me.
Aye, but you did have time to come and see me. Where is she? Bella! Are you there? Come here this minute, I want you. Make it sharp.
Hello, Pat, why you wanting me?
If you can spare the time.
Hey, my, we are stirring the day. We'll have to watch our P's and Q's, eh, lads?
2 lads are just leaving.
You what?
No. You shut the door behind you.
Shall I stand?
You can do what you like. As long as you stop acting the goat. Mind you, I'm serious, Bella.
I'm sure you are.
Have you had one over the odds?
I don't know that you'd understand, Bill.
What?
Maybe this'll help you, look. Here, I'm earning me living, Bill, and liking it. Independence, it's a lovely feeling. Do you know where I got it? At the manager's house. Working for the manager's wife.
You sit down. You dare tell me that?
Ah, but it's right. Would anybody believe it? Bill Seaton's wife working for the hated boss classes. Do you know something, Bill? It's lovely.
Lovely or not, I'm not having it. I absolutely forbid it.
Hey, Bill, where's your ideals? And you the one that supported the Pankhursts.
It's not a question of ideals. Damn it, woman, who's going to look after me?
You know, it's not just that I'm getting paid for doing what I enjoy and not begrudge it either. Would you like to know what it is, Bill?
Oh, I don't know and I don't care neither.
Well, you should. It's just that she always says thank you. You know, in all the years we've been married, Bill, you've never once said that to me.
Well, it wasn't for want of feeling.
You sharp got your rag out, though.
Well, I'm not getting it out now.
Ah, well, sure will, and you'll never be any different. Great big softy.
You know I've missed you, Bella.
I know, Pet. Hey, what's the matter, Bill? What's bothering you?
Oh, do you remember when I was in hospital? It was maybe about a week after the bout, a young chappie in a coal hole, about 29. Back completely broken. Fine, strapping young fella he was.
I remember him.
It was maybe the day after. His wife come in to see him. Bonny little lass. Yeah, she brave face she put on our knee. He never said a word.
Poor thing.
And just as she was going, she said, was there anything she could fetch him? I said there is. A pistol. Make sure it's loaded. That's what he said. You know it's haunted me ever since.
Damn it!
Now he's getting our rag out.
Oh, I'd shift the whole street if needs be. And you're not to worry about the job. You're my job.
I'll get the pickles, Mum.
You're early, Ralphie?
I just dropped in for a minute, Bella. I'm on my way to Dougie's to take some bets in.
On a day like this, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Well, funeral or no funeral, it's business as usual, pet. And some of it's yours, I might say. I'll get you the best price I can tomorrow.
Well, you wish what did folks think of the new?
Aye, you should see some of the names on these betting slips.
We've no pickled onions, Mum.
Oh, well, Ralphie will see to it, won't you, Ralphie?
What kind?
Get a big jar.
Aye, I'll get 'em on my way.
Oh, back door, lad. Oh, now, Jimmy, what's happening?
With the band and the banner, you mean? That's what I've been trying to find out.
And?
Wait, out. At least now it's official.
Have you got the knives, Mum?
Yes, they're cleaned on the table.
I mean, everybody's agreed that if anybody deserves to be buried with Union honours, it's Mick Murphy. But nobody seems to know what's decided.
But the bearers is all arranged.
Oh, that's official.
You're sure they'll turn up, Jimmy?
What, at 5 bob men, all paid by the Union? They'll be there, all right, lass, on the dot.
Well, it's been very nice meeting you again, Rosie. Enjoyed our bit crack together.
No more than I did, Mr. Seaton.
Compliments now. Get us away, Billy, for a fall for the lass. Don't take too long over it, Tom. You got that bottle to pick up, remember?
Right, Udo.
Coffin lifts at 11.
Hey, you're shivering.
Oh, it was something your dad said. Coffin lifts at 11.
Oh, the funeral. Aye, why, I'm sorry if he upset you.
Not the funeral, Tom. Us.
Well, I don't know what you mean.
Don't you? Or hadn't you heard it was settled? Just tell our mum and she'll sort it out.
Oh, Rosie, that's unfair and you know it is.
Aye, I suppose suppose so.
So what's wrong?
The two mums, that's what's wrong. They got together, Tom, and we don't stand a chance.
Because they're against it, you're kidding.
Oh, it's not on, Tom, so just forget it.
Rosie!
Look, Tom, round here, it's the mums that lay down the law, not us.
Oh, but I'm not frightened. Neither my mum nor yours.
Not even when they're right.
Who says they're right?
You've just buried a wife, Tom. You've got a bairn to think of.
Aye. The wife's gone. The bairn needs a mother. And it's you, Rosie. You're the one I need. Why, there's no other blossom on the branch but you.
How do you think I feel? Look, we'll be separated, I know, but only for a year. It won't be forever. I'll never forget me Pitman.
Can't tell you how grateful we are, Mr. Cribb.
No more than my job, Mrs. Seaton.
I'll straighten up with you after.
Aye.
Next week.
Monday will be all right.
You're late.
I've had plenty to make me late.
Trouble with Rosie?
You better ask my mother about that, or hers.
Oh, don't worry. She's daft about you. Always was.
You have me on.
We'll find out, my lad. They can do what they like. She'll not let you go.
You don't believe it.
You will. And I'll tell you something else.
Aye?
You'll wait. And you'll be glad of it one day.
Westbourne, eh? What scene do you work in?
Bensham.
Aye, same here.
That top's a bugger. You going to this?
No, I don't get in the way. You?
You wouldn't have to twist me arm.
Bearers are ready.
The bearers are ready.
See to it, just so you know what to do.
I know, Mother.
Well, now.
Oh, there. Just see him go.
Now then.
No, I want to see him. Well, I wanted.
Now, if we are ready, Mrs. Isabella Seaton and Mr. Tom Seaton,
I need you, lad.
Miss Jessie Seaton and Mr. Ralph Murphy.
He's not back yet, Mum.
I sent him for the pickled onions. Really better go instead.
Mr. James Benson and Mr. Charles Fairburn.
If you don't mind, Bella, I'll stay here and keep Bill company.
Jimmy.
Oh, well. Follow me.
You want to see them move off?
Not particular.
You know, all he wanted was a decent funeral. And what do they give him? A funeral with Harley on us. The band, the banner, the muffled drum, and a mile of folk coming on behind.
The union out in front. The union that didn't want him. Is that what you're getting at, Jimmy?
No, it's not that, Bill. That man had a terrible craving. All he wanted was friendship. I've watched it, man. I've seen it. Loneliness, Bill. It's a terrible thing.
Well, I never knew.
Would any of us know? Damn little. But he liked picking winners, lad. None better. And he liked your lass. For what you reminded him of. Happiness past, and happiness, the happiness that she gave him. Well, he's all right now, Bill. So let's have a good swill to him.
Bill.
Hmm?
Isn't it lovely?
Aye.
What did I just say to you?
But if it isn't printed on me brain, it always is when you speak to us.
Well, isn't it?
Aye. What?
Lovely.
Oh, aye. What is?
Having the house to ourselves.
Oh, aye. Be lovelier still if you let us finish the sports.
Ah, you and your football. Well, what did you think of the funeral, then?
Oh, that went up very canny when I saw it.
What do you mean, canny?
It was a good send-off for the old lad, even if I did pay for it. It does you credit, Bella, every credit. Only
what?
Only it's a pity Ralphie didn't turn up.
I thought for a minute there you were going to mention our Tom.
Ah, your Tom. That's another matter. Bonny looking lass and all. What he's coming to, I don't know. Still, if there's out in it, she'll stand by him. Mind he took you out proud today.
Aye.
Is that the odd door?
The door was open, so I just walked in.
Oh, that's quite all right, son. Just to make yourself free.
Your pickles, Bella.
Well, it's a bit late for that,
Oh,
isn't it?
aye, we're on about it. Where were you this morning?
In Clink.
Never.
Read your papers on Monday. At Gallows Shield on Saturday. Douglas Brown, bookmaker. Peter Storr, bookmaker, were jointly accused of running an office in Bede Street, Westbourne, for the purpose of betting between August the 20th and 26th. Evan Hughes, minor. Richard Stout, minor. George Owen, vanman. Ralph Murphy, minor, were also accused of having assisted. Here endeth the first lesson.
And the second?
They confiscated over 500 betting slips to the value of £120. Here ended the second lesson.
Well, there's got to be a third.
Why, aye, there is. Me Uncle Mick put a bet on for Bella. Aye, £half each way treble, and all three were placed. Muguet, 20 to 1, Brian Brook, 10 to 1, and Quasimodo at 10 to 1.
Holy Moses, eh? Well, that's...
£9, 3 and 9pence. All for $2.50. Eh? Sorry the bet never went on, Bella. Anyway, you get your money back, pet. Hey, did the gypsy ever lay her course on you, eh?
Ah, gypsy fiddlesticks. I'm the luckiest woman alive.
What, £9, 3 and 9? I mean, that's a lot of money, Bella.
Ah, what you don't have, you never miss. Especially when you got plenty to start with. What do you say, Bill?
Fiddlesticks.
Dance to the daddy, sing to the mommy, dance to the daddy, to the mommy, sing. Thou shalt have the fishy on a little dishy, thou shalt have the fishy when the boat comes in. Thou shalt have the fishy on a little dishy, thou shalt have a haddock when the boat comes in. Thou shalt have the fishy on a little dishy, thou shalt have the bloater when the boat comes in. Thou shalt have the fishy on a little dishy, thou shalt have the mackerel when the boat comes in. Thou shalt have the fishy on a little dishy, thou shalt have the salmon when the boat comes in.